So about 6 years ago, I started a journey called Project 300, which I failed miserably because typical me, like a lot of you out there, I was a bit lazy, a bit complacent and stopped working on the right things. So this is how I'm hitting driver nowadays. And it's solid, and I'm playing with my little fade to try and get me in play. And we can see the numbers there, 102 mile an hour club speed, 150 ball speed, 248 carry and 271 total. Now don't get me wrong, that's not awful, but Project 300 was all about hitting the ball 300 through the air. So in today's video, I'm restarting it and I want you to come along on the journey with me. Maybe not for Project 300, but pick yourself a number that you want carry distance or total distance with driver. And we're gonna work through an initial video today and then some videos over the coming months to help get me and you hitting the ball further from the tee, because all the stats show the further you hit the ball, the lower your scores will be. So I've definitely fallen into some bad habits, lazy habits, not really kind of building my swing from the ground up. So like I said, in today's video, we're gonna talk through some of the things I use, and I'm gonna change a few things, including my golf shoes, to help me create more energy, pushing into the ground, get the energy back up through my body, and most importantly, into that, to get that ball going further and hit those longer drives. So first thing is golf shoes. Had these for a year now, feel like slippers, so comfy, a little bit worn if I'm being honest, so they're going away. I've got my new Adidas ZG spikeless golf shoes. So much more kind of athletic. When I put these on, they feel a bit more snug, a bit more stable on the sole, but I'm also gonna put the Victory Gold insoles in there as well. So a carbon fiber insole that all the kind of research shows that this helps when we push against the ground, we get more energy back, helping sprinters run faster, anyone who needs to jump higher. And obviously the way we use the ground in the golf swing is really important. And for me personally, that ability to push down into the ground and get the energy back up is vital. So new footwear, new insoles, and then I'm going to talk you through, initially hit some shots just with those, but a couple of little things we can then do using our legs a little bit better to hopefully create more speed. And I don't think we're going to get to 300 through the air today in the video, but I want to see a pickup so we can build on top of it. So the new shoes are on and the insoles are in, and it does feel completely different. Doesn't feel like I'm wearing slippers now, feels like I'm wearing an athletic shoe. Now, comment below, maybe the athletic shoe doesn't suit me as an athlete, but I'm just gonna hit a couple of shots, not doing anything different than I did on that 102. Now, I'm gonna discuss, I think, some of the things that let me down as well. I'm just gonna hit an initial one, doing what I was doing at the start. So it wasn't a great strike. And it's a pretty typical one for me. It's kind of in play. Ball speed was down. Club head speed was still 102. Now, definitely for me, the more you listen to the golfers out there that are really hitting it a long way, the first thing they talk about is you need to give up your accuracy. Stop trying to hit fairways if you're working on club head speed. And to get 300 through the air, I'm gonna need more like 120 club speed, 180 ball speed. So you can see, massive change. But what I would love to see today is much more close to 110 club speed, because I've definitely been there in the past, and 160 ball speed would be a great start for me. So first thing I've got to do is change intent. I've got to actually think about trying to actually swing the club quickly, but also at address, I kind of want to feel, when I'm there, I don't really feel like my legs are engaged at all. So I'm just going to feel like I kind of squat down a little bit more, and straight away I can feel all kind of the back of the legs and even a little bit on the front being a bit more engaged. So a little bit more squat at address and just change my intent of actually trying to move the club a little quicker. So straight away we see 106 mile an hour club speed, ball speed 156. I've hit up 3 degrees, near a 260 carry and 283 total. Now straight away there, a decent pickup. Obviously strike was good, so ball speed went up. But straight away, just that little change at address, and I know then that as my legs are a bit more engaged, I can kind of push against the ground a little bit better straight away. So as a first one there, that was good. So we're going to go one more, just really getting those legs a little bit more engaged. And then the intent of trying to swing that little bit quicker. So drop down to 104, club speed, ball speed 154. Again, hitting up nearly 3 degrees, 257 carry. So today, for me, is not about kind of having too many swing thoughts, because I think this is where golfers struggle. But definitely if I can use my legs better in the golf swing, without any interaction with the ground, we're never going to create as much speed as we can. People talk about body turn, talk about arms. They all contribute speed, but it's got to start from the ground up. So definitely when I look at my golf swing face on at the moment, I think once I get back here, a little bit limited, but both of my feet are very flat on the floor. So I'm going to try and get that lead heel to come up a little bit, which I think will give me a little bit bigger turn and give that club head a little bit longer to accelerate. So let's do a little practice swing. Left heel up, get those legs engaged. That felt quick. Right, so that feels good. So we're getting engaged at address. Focus on getting that left heel up. So 106 club speed, 158 ball speed, 265 carry, and 289 total. So we can see, you know, and I'm not saying everybody needs to go out and buy new golf shoes and all the extra bits. And sometimes the little changes we make can be minuscule. But once we can take those tiny little incremental changes and build them on top of each other, it makes a huge difference in the end. So we're already seeing more club head speed, more ball speed. And like I said, I'd love to get to 110, 160. I'd love to get to 300 total today. So again, get that left heel up. Strike didn't feel great, but 107 club speed, 155 ball speed, 264 carry, and 289. Now, like I said, Project 300 for me started nearly 6 years ago. So I turned 50 at the end of this year. So for me, age is just a number. Obviously, as we tend to get older, we tend to do a little bit less. I'm definitely less in the gym than I used to be, but it doesn't mean we have to get slower. Let's work on those correct things. So again, get the left heel up, really swing as fast as I can. So really poor strike, but 108 club speed, again 156 ball speed, 260 carry, and 285 total. I've done a couple of videos with the Victory insoles in the past. If you are interested in getting a pair, there's a link in the description below. No hard sell from me, but there is definitely proof about those incremental additions with stuff like this. And lots of athletes nowadays, in fact, poor Drake Harrington uses these very insoles. But we can see as a change in intent, and as I make these little tweaks, we've seen a 6 mile an hour pickup in club speed, and now kind of living around that mid 150s ball speed as opposed to 150. But I'm going to go 3 more swings to try and get to 110. Again, not a great strike, but 108 club speed, and again out over 280. So come on, let's see if we can get this old body going. Got 2 more goes to try and get to 110. (108 club speed, 159.6 ball speed, hitting up 3 degrees, 263 and 282. And when we look on Optimizer there, for how I've delivered the golf club there, that's almost perfect. So there's a long way to go. So I've got 1 more go. Now the beauty there is getting close on club speed, getting incredibly close on ball speed. It's obviously still got 36, 37 yards on carry to go. Not getting there today, but we're definitely seeing a bit more engaged with the legs, letting that lead heel come up, and actually thinking about trying to swing the club quicker is definitely making a difference. So one more, can we get to 160 ball speed? So 109.4 club speed, 161 ball speed, hitting up 3 degrees, 266 carry and 290 total. So it's official, Project 300 is back on. We saw there a big pickup in club speed. We saw a change of footwear, some new insoles in there for me, some of the things that can potentially help me move the club quicker. We got from 102 to 109.4, so a big pickup today. Got a lot of work to do, but hopefully you're going to be along on the journey with me. Like I said, comment below, let me know what your goals are with driver. All the stats back up. If we hit it further, you're going to score better. And that, for me, didn't get everything I wanted today, but we got there on ball speed. And once again, driving is moving in the right direction for my golf game.